Big Six and Desmond, we're back with another reaction video. Today we got Jake Paul and Tyron. I hope I'm saying it right. I think it's Tyron Woodley, MVP face-to-face interview with Ariel. Can't say his pronounce it, but give me like a breakdown in the comments if you guys know how to pronounce it. But if you guys want to see this, no interruptions or commentary, it's gonna be on Showtime Sports. I'm gonna tag in the description part of the video. But y'all, let's get into it. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think about this interview. And also, make sure you check out the description part. I gotta remember because I'm having brain farts. I just woke up. It's like I woke up at like 7. Nope, I didn't. It was like 8 or so. But yeah, I was thinking it was 7. It was just my screenshot. But yeah, I woke up mad early and a little foggy. But anyway, make sure you check out the description part of the video if you want to figure out how to get your content or music react to on my channel. But other than that, we about to hop into this video.
We make a warm welcome. We make heads turn. We make a different kind of pumpkin spice.
Hey everyone, it's Ariel Helwani in Cleveland. Of course I'm here for the big Jake Paul, Tyron Woodley fight available globally on Showtime pay-per-view. But before the fight on Sunday night, it's a good old-fashioned MVP face-to-face. It's Woodley, it's Paul, pay-per-view Sunday, but we're going face-to-face first. Check it out. All right. Welcome to MVP Face to Face. That's Jake Paul. That's Tyron Woodley. I'm Ariel Helwani. Of course, we're here for the mega event this Sunday night, available globally via Showtime pay-per-view. Shout out to the good folks over at Barstool Sportsbook, the official sports betting partner of this great event. Here's the hat. All right, guys, let's get to it. Jake, do you think Tyron Woodley respects you?
I don't think he does. I don't think he respects me at all. He called me a clown yesterday, and that really hurt my feelings.
Why are you talking like that?
I think you're being facetious.
That's what I was saying. No, I don't think he being funny. Look, that's really how he is in real life. Like that turned loud rowdiness act. And what if that was just like what if that was just an act? What if this is really him?
I'm hurt, Ariel.
Do you think he respects you as a fighter?
I don't think he does. I think he is underestimated.
Why his eyeballs look like that? Hold on. I don't care about that. I'm trying to figure out. It's not even dilated. It's like alright, here we are. Oh. So you was on for either one of these three in the middle. Let's hold on. Cause ain't no way. Yeah. Anyway, my bad. Back to these messages.
Underestimated me and my ability. But I think deep down, I see him breathing right now. I see it through his shirt. His heart rate is sky high right now. I think deep down he knows what's coming, but he doesn't want to face that. And he's trying to convince himself, oh, this kid's not that good, this kid's not that good, but he knows. Deep down, his coaches know. GT knows.
I feel like he's trying to use like
He knows what
calm
I'm made of, and I
reverse
think he
psychology or
knows
something
what's
like
coming.
that to try to
2
scare
days
this
from now,
man.
I see it. You're afraid. Your back's up against the wall. You're like a dog in a cage, scared, lashing
You call
out
this man a
like
dog?
you did yesterday. Emotion. You're trying to pull it together, but you've never been on this big of a stage at all. The pressure's cracking you. So I think, to answer your question, he doesn't respect me. But I think deep down, he knows that he has to respect me. That's where the confusion comes from. You're going to see that on Sunday when he gets hit with that first jab. He's going to break him.
Look, flying.
Red
What
check.
kind of pep
Successful.
talk y'all gave this man before the interview?
I couldn't even interrupt. He practiced that fucking monologue all morning. He had it down to a T. He had the emotions in there. He had his little segues. So I wanted to let him get that off. He's using his acting chops. But at the end of the day, I really don't have anything to say about it. I'm here to fight. I already said what I need to say. Let me finish. Let a man talk. Child, quiet, silence. So at the end of the day, what he's saying is malarkey. Everything he's saying is stage, is practice, is rehearsed. He's been in the mirror. This is all a game to him. It's a bucket list that if he happens to do it, ooh, I did it. No, this ain't a game to me. When you call this a career, dude, don't ever fucking refer to what you've done so far as a career. It's disrespect to every motherfucker that's put in real work, real time, 16, 17 years in the pain of a career. That's what this is. So, do I respect him? I respect anybody that's out on the dotted line. Everybody got a chance to land a lucky one. So I've trained as if I'm fighting the very best, the most elite, and I'm prepared to walk in there against anybody. So I really don't have much to say. Like, I'm just here so I don't get fined.
Well, I'm curious. He said you've never been on a stage like this before. You fought at Madison Square Garden.
I let that happen because it was just such a dope ass. I gotta give you a props. It was a dope ass monologue. I mean, if I was watching a movie and somebody was doing that shit, I'm like, damn, creepy. Oh, he's a bad guy. Oh, he's a heel.
So when you
It's the anime dialogue, the fight scene dialogue. Like when you gotta calculate what's the odds of what they can do. Cause it's like a slim chance. It's like a major chance that they are not gonna survive, but so there's a slim chance they will. They end up beating the odds, but they do that monologue, that calculation monologue and speech and shit before they do that. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all watch anime. Don't play with me.
sit
Y'all
here and
seen
you
these
have fought at
movies and
MSG
animes.
and you have fought Robbie Lawler and Wonder Boy Thompson and all these legends, Darren Till, etc., and you see Jake Paul with 3 pro fights say this about you.
Yeah.
What goes on in your body? What's going on in your mind when you're listening to this?
I mean, the same thing that everybody else hears when they hear it. You can look. I mean, if you have any access to any smart device, internet, you can go and Google it. You can look it up. You can do a search for it. So
Search for what?
it doesn't greatness. Greatness, you won't find your name near that.
Greatness.
So at the end
Is
of
that
the
why
day,
this is the biggest payday of your life?
at the end of the
Nah, I gave you.
day, what I think is it's an act, and people before allow that to get to them, get underneath their skin, and really take them off focus and really take it lightly. And I just chose not to partake in it. I didn't watch all the social media malarkey and going back and forth with the fucking memes and all that. He's a child, and sometimes a child got to get their ass spanked. And learn.
Mind you, Jake Paul is like my age. He's 24. How old is this guy? Tyron Woodley? I gotta exile some tabs. Years old. That's like your sibling. Stop playing. That's child. That's your sibling.
Lesson, and that's what's gonna happen on Sunday.
Jake, you said you chose Tyron as your next opponent.
Yeah, his nickname is the Chosen One.
Right. Why did you choose him?
He's the perfect body to add content to my highlight reel. He fits the part. He's buff. He's got the belts, the name, the pay-per-view. review sellability.
As soon as he said he got the perfect body, bing, pause. What do you mean I got the perfect body? What's wrong with you, sir? Now I feel like you're gonna fantasize about me. You be looking at my pictures, you shirtless, sir. Now I feel like I gotta cover up to be modest. Naughty boy, you into freaky things. Daylight won't lie when he was talking about them freaky things.
You know, he acts like a gangster. You know, when shit goes down, he creates altercations.
I create altercations.
Are you referring to yesterday? Thursday press conference?
That is one thing I'm referring to, yeah.
But couldn't someone say that that was as a result of things said by your team? How did he create that?
I think he created by saying he was going to beat someone up on my team.
Did things change after Thursday? Did it become more personal? Your mom got involved.
I feel like this is like a mediation between two students. I had this happen before, like my teacher had to sit me down and hoochie mama down. I ain't gonna say no name, but had to sit hoochie mama down, and he was like, "What is going on?" I was like, "Y'all just let me beat the girl up one time. We just gonna be good. Other than that, if y'all ain't trying to switch my classes, it's really nothing that we could talk about." The girl was like, "You tell me stop getting offended whenever Bitch, don't touch me on my hair." But yeah, that's what it reminded me of. Like my teacher, Miss Lee, over here mediating this shit. I wonder if you're gonna get up and walk away, because that's what I did.
Already personal when he signed the dotted
That's what I
line.
would do.
Why was it personal?
I was already on 100 from jump. It was nothing that could have happened yesterday.
Is it because I knocked out your friend?
No, it's because you signed a contract.
So you didn't care that I knocked out your friend?
In your mind, you thought. Once again,
you didn't care that I knocked out
doesn't
your
bother
friend?
me. He tries.
He's not gonna let up off that.
My mind is a fucking fortress, bro. I don't let words and I don't let emotions get involved with me. Yeah.
So what happened in the last couple of fights you had?
What happened to your last couple of fights? What happened to the last couple of world titles you fought? What happened to the last couple of greatest you fought?
I'm 4-0.
You fought against a YouTuber, a basketball player,
Look at
and my dog Ben Askren, who's not even really technically known for striking, that was retired.
Got you
Right or wrong?
Got you stumbling. Got you heated there, didn't
I had you stumbling the whole time.
Yeah, I got you there, buddy. Gotta be quicker than that. I got you. Yeah, gotta be quicker than that, huh? Yes.
Stuttering the whole time, unsure the whole time.
Why are you so mad right now?
I'm not mad.
He's acting like a fucking.
I'm really just want to get this shit over with, so I can go
provoking,
fucking eat some
instigating
food, lay down and watch some Netflix. To be honest.
You said recently that, you know, you put out this
It's
picture and
giving
you're like,
me-
look what I was doing 5 years ago, look what he
I'm
was
not
doing 5
touching
years ago.
you.
He was winning
You
UFC
pointing at me
welterweight
though.
title. I
But I'm not
was in
touching
high school
you.
or
I'm
maybe
not
just out of high
touching
school.
you.
Middle school.
Is it surreal for you to be sitting in front of arguably
One of your idols? Somebody you played on a
best-
UFC video game?
No, never.
Somebody you was a fan of? I got receipts and
Go
videos.
off, daddy.
I got receipts and
Tell us
videos
all.
of you being
Brag,
a
daddy. Brag. Yep.
Brag daddy.
Is that it? Where are the rest of your accolades?
I don't need accolades.
Because none of that.
I'm certified.
None of that's helping you today.
I'm certified.
You did all of those things, but still ended up broke somehow.
This dude funny. This dude hilarious.
Is it surreal for you to be fighting a guy?
Is it surreal for you to be fighting?
Not at all.
How does it feel?
You're a speed bump.
How does it feel?
What kind of speed bump you
Conquering
talking about?
demons is what I do.
As the fight begins, Shao uses his elemental skill to move rapidly around the battlefield, changing strategic positions, dealing damage as
It feels like, you know, when you're in a car.
Speed is what you're
And
going to
you go
see.
over a
Bumps
speed
is
bump.
what you're going to have when you leave out of the
And you go over a speed
ring.
bump, that's how it feels. It's like, oh, that was definitely a speed
You're
bump.
going to see speed.
I had to slow down to go over that bump, but
Speaking of bumps,
went right over it.
those little bumps you had on your face kind of alarmed me. You wouldn't be having to take PEDs, are you?
Listen,
What's PEDs? Let me know in the comments.
if you want to build in excuses right now,
I'm just
go
asking.
ahead.
'Cause I was just wondering. I looked at your face, it looked kind of serious. You had some rage and you acting all unorthodox. You know, those are signs of the PEDs.
I'm enraged. I'm not enraged at all.
Are you taking PEDs?
No, sir.
Not at all. Okay.
No, sir. We're getting drug tested.
You got a couple of people in your camp that you might want to back.
If I'm not mistaken, I believe my homeboy was saying before they have the events, they have certain times they have to have at their system so they can smoke or do whatever the whole time, as long as it's not random. But yeah.
Evaluate.
Oh,
See how solid they are.
Are we getting drug tested?
Yeah.
Or are we not?
People have accused you of that in the past.
Yeah, I think they're building excuses. I love it. I look
I don't
at
need
it as a
excuses.
compliment.
I beat a lot of people on steroids. So I take it as a flattering that you feel like you got to take an extra supplement to raise your level to where I'm at. That's what I feel like.
PEDs?
I don't care. You can be on horse tranquilizer steroids. You can get a whole new body from Walmart. You're still getting slept.
Speaking of accusations, after the aspirin fight, a lot of people, including UFC President Dana White, insinuated he took a dive. And now people are saying, oh, is Tyron going to take a dive? Is
He
he
didn't
going
take a dive. He got hit with a fucking punch.
insinuated? I don't believe it,
Oh,
but it has been
He
said,
got hit. I
which
couldn't
is
even
very...
really see it. I was behind the upright. But yeah, he got hit with a punch. He didn't take a dive. And no fighter takes dive. That's the silliest thing. Maybe back in the 1920s. But what person gonna say, okay, I'm gonna let you hit me with a punch and knock me unconscious for money? I'm not.
Well, that's what you're doing.
Do you think he's
So you're saying I'm taking a dive? You're paying me to lose?
No, I'm saying
Sounds
that you're
stupid,
gonna
dude.
get
Listen
hit
to
with
the
a punch.
question. Am I taking
You're
a
gonna
dive?
get hit with a punch.
Just saying.
And go down to the canvas regardless.
Oh my
Do you
god.
think he's going to look for a way out? People said
Sometimes
after
I
the-
He's
feel
gonna
like-
quit in the corner.
I feel like you make me you bring my IQ down when I sit across from him. Really.
he said
I feel like I need to read a book when I leave here.
he said he thinks that you're going to quit in the corner. Have you ever quit in the corner before?
This dude is a joke.
Well, my reasoning behind that is
You have no reasoning. You have no experience. You have no career. This is a bucket list that you turn into a career, G.
so you just said I didn't have a career, then you just said there was a bucket list that I turned into a career. So
Yeah,
which one is it?
It's the same shit. That's the same exact thing, G.
Got it. That made
Same
sense.
thing.
That for
You
sure.
did it for shits and giggles against another YouTuber. Oh, shit, that was fun. Let me do it again. Oh, let's do it again.
And your best
Oh,
friend.
let's do it again.
And then oops.
That don't
became-
bother me, dude. People losing this fucking sport. You know how many dogs I walked out there where they got slept, cut, knocked out, disabled, legs cracked? Yeah, it's a part of our sport, G. Our sport.
Not if you want to
Part
be
of
the best.
our sport.
Not if you want
Part
to
of
be the
our
best.
sport. You're not included in that.
What sport is that?
Combat sports, real sports.
Oh,
action.
so I'm not included in
You
that.
finna be included into a highlight reel.
Got it.
This
Got it.
fire ass beat called Let's Go Big. Make
You
sure y'all
talking that
download that
shit.
too.
You're right.
He's out there
How's
shit.
that?
Who you think gonna win? Jake Paul or Tyron?
Let's Go
Rapping.
Big. Me and OT Genesis went
How's the
crazy.
rapping going, by the way?
Going phenomenal. I got a phenomenal project. OT Genesis and I put out a track. Let's Go Big today. Drop. That shit's nuts. Make sure y'all going down.
40-year-old
You finna go
rapper.
deal.
40-year-old rapper.
Yeah, my biological age stopped me from having experience of being rich, of being broke, of being the street guy, of being everything. Yeah, I can communicate. I can use artistry to talk.
Just sort of.
What you're doing is, what are you wearing? It's
like-
embarrassing. It's
like
embarrassing.
you're
You got on
washed
5
up.
necklaces. You ain't Nipsey Hussle.
It's like
How many
you're
people in your
washed up.
neighborhood dress like
He
that?
got 2 necklaces.
You
How
act
many
like you're
people in
from
your
the
neighborhood
streets.
dress like that?
You act like you're from the streets.
I'm from Ferguson, Missouri, the
Really?
murder capital of the world.
Really?
What are you talking
Tyron
about?
Woodley.
What's the murder capital of the world? Let's see. Actually, it's Tijuana. When things are normal, it was Tijuana. I'm pretty sure it's still Tijuana.
The
Where are you
softest thing
from?
from Missouri.
Where are you from?
Tyron Woodley, the softest
How many
thing
people in
from
your
the
neighborhood
desert.
dress like
Charles
that?
made
You're
Tell me.
so tough.
How many people were bust down
Let me ask
Cuban
you a question.
links?
Since you're
Answer
so
my
gangster,
question.
Since you're so
I'm
gangster,
from Ferguson. I answer. How many people in your neighborhood dress like you? How many rap videos have you watched? Exactly.
How many-
Culture. That's what I am. I lived it. And rapping about my lifestyle. You a fucking joke. And you trying to vulture from it.
Since you're
And
so
come Sunday, you know what's gonna happen? You're gonna get hit with a whole bunch of culture. And your whole jawline gonna shit, that long jawline, probably from PEDs.
since you're
'Cause
so
you froze.
gangster, since you're so gangster,
I don't have to be gangster,
how come
G.
you didn't do shit yesterday?
I don't have to be gangster.
When
I don't
people
have
were
to be
insulting
gangster.
your mom.
I don't have to be gangster. You should check your dogs on that on the same token.
Well,
Women's,
Ferguson
Women's
sounds
Appreciation Day, but you allow your teammates
Ferguson
and your
sounds
cornermen
like
to disrespect
a pretty
somebody's
gangster
mom.
place. What do you
Miss
say?
Paul would never.
I'm from Ferguson.
Hey,
Good.
Miss Paul would never hear a word out of my mouth.
He did
If
that
my
perfect.
cornermen,
By the
if my cornermen, my guys, my
Missouri?
coaches ever made mention to anything to your mom, I would have checked their ass on the spot.
Here's the thing.
That's the difference
But
between me
that-
and you. I'm
you keep on
solid, you
saying-
not.
you keep on saying
you like
you're gonna do a
diarrhea,
bunch
dog.
of
You
stuff.
real loose. You real loose. You a goofy.
You keep on saying you're gonna
You
do
a-
all this stuff, but you never
You
did
corny,
it.
dog. You corny. You a lame.
Why are you so mad?
I'm not. I'm
We're
just.
all
I'm
bent
just.
up.
I'm just telling you the truth. Nobody back there is selling it to you. They
Well,
walking
the
around
truth-
dancing and shit like a video. You corny, dog.
He said dancing and shit. DS low key, aka me. Sucking.
The truth
And
is,
you a whole corny, lame goofball.
the truth is
And
that
your niggas won't even tell you. I'm trying to tell you.
truth
I'm
is-
helping you out. Clear your circle out. Get some reals around you. You see those dudes right over there?
you don't even have a team.
Let me do something crazy and watch what
You
them
don't
do.
even
They
have
gonna
it.
pull me to the side and they gonna check me.
Well, you had the opportunity to do something yesterday, and you didn't.
Yeah, I
do shit.
I didn't have to do nothing.
Yeah, because
I bet you it won't happen again.
it'll
I
happen.
bet that.
It'll happen
I
if
bet
you want it
that.
to happen
I
again.
bet
you,
that.
You wouldn't do shit.
I
You
bet
said, I'm gonna
that.
shake this whole place up.
I
Then
bet
you
that,
just
and I
cried like a
will.
little girl.
Let it happen again. I bet you I will.
You just cried like a little girl.
Yeah, you can
said,
try.
"Oh, I'm
you can
gonna
try.
beat you up."
We can do we can build the fight. We can talk the shenanigans. You can say whatever. That don't bother me. But when you talk
Seem
about real
bothered.
shit, we'll see what happens.
You seem bothered.
Yeah, I'm not bothered by it. I know what I need to know.
If you're a rapper, can I hear you freestyle?
Talk to us about boxing. This man is hilarious. I think I'm rooting for Mr. Jake Paul because he's funny. He's funny without being funny. Is he trying to be funny?
Are you not in the driver's seat, my dog? You can't
I'm
hear
just
shit. You
asking
can
a
go
question.
download my song. Get on your phone, download it. Open up your phone right now.
You have.
Open up your phone right now
You
and go
have-
to YouTube and look up Go Big and put it on the table and let's play it.
I'd rather not.
Today, Junior. Yeah.
But if you're a rapper,
All right,
I'd love
Ariel,
to hear you freestyle.
I know you like this, but you got some more
No.
questions?
Can you
By the way,
freestyle
shout out to
since
Billy
you're a rapper?
Madison. That was a Billy Madison reference right there.
Today, Junior, you like that?
Yeah. You have done a lot in terms of
So
bringing.
you can't freestyle for us?
I don't freestyle. That's for free. I put my shit on wax.
Most rappers freestyle if they're actually about the shit.
Because
This
you
is an
know,
opportunity
you
to show
study
the
it so
world your
well.
skill.
Because you study it so well. That's
This
your
is the-
dunk song. That's your little drip gear.
This is your opportunity to show
You
the
study
world
it so well.
how skilled you are.
My opportunity to
as a
show the
musician.
world is dropping my fucking song that came
Your
out
mom
today.
fell asleep while you were in the studio.
Yeah. Let's go.
Your mom fell asleep while you were in the studio.
I would too if it was 5 or 6 in the morning. Sometimes that's where you create the most
Yeah,
money.
he says, you been saying you ain't shit. You can't freestyle. You're not good at music because your mom fall asleep on your music. You can't freestyle. Oh my God.
What's the question you
Jake,
have, Ariel?
I'm curious. You brought a lot of attention to fighter
So
pay.
you were up at 5 to 6 a.m. while training for a fight, but you're at
Ariel trying so hard to like direct the conversation to something else, and Jake Paul is like, so at 5 to 6 a.m., you making music and it's still ass. No, I'm joking.
the studio instead of training.
You probably was playing Call of Duty or Fortnite. Playing grab ass with your
I have a
cheerleaders
venture,
back
I have a
there.
venture capital
Making your pom poms.
I have a venture capital fund that we
and designing
we invest
your
tens of
outfits.
millions of dollars.
Designing your outfits.
I do business.
Last time
every
that came out, Beyonce, the Killer Bees. This time, I don't know what they're gonna do. Look like fucking
Let me
pumpkins.
ask you about fighter pay because you've done a lot in terms of bringing attention to fighter pay, not only in boxing but in MMA as well. On Wednesday, he was asked about this, and you refer to it as the fake Paul Fund, that you don't truly care about this sort of thing, that you're just putting on an act caring about fighter pay. do you want to respond to that?
Yeah, I mean, ask any fighter on the card. This is all their biggest payday of their careers by far. Ask Amanda Serrano. Ask Charles Conwell. Ask Tyron Woodley.
Ask these nuts.
Four times as big of a payday as he's ever gotten. So for him to go out and say that, it's, it's a little disrespectful, but I get it, He's just coming up with any insult he can as part of the game. However, I do really care. I want to create a fighters union if possible. I've talked to Nikisa about it. It's going to be really difficult to do. But if the fighters can create a union and all band together, we can all increase the pay. These young kids are getting locked up into contracts, boxing promoter contracts, and it's not cool.
It seems genuine. You don't believe it?
I mean, I'm all about everybody getting a bag.
Sure.
But at the end of the day, I know what it takes to get it done. And it's no unification. Fighters aren't unified. They aren't coming together. They're doing what me and him are doing.
Fighting.
So how the fuck, you think we're gonna kumbaya after this? No, I'm gonna wanna beat your ass again. So how do we unionize? It's a good effort if it's genuine, but I know what it takes to get it done. We've talked about this.
I think it shows how uneducated you are or delusional you are to go out and say that I don't care about fighter pay when I
don't
gave you
even
the
know
biggest
you, bro.
payday
I don't
of your
even care
life.
what you care about. All I know is you getting your ass whipped on
Well, you
Sunday.
should.
Why are we talking about that?
You should care about what I care about.
Why? I care about fighters.
Keep your friends close, keep your enemies closer. I know everything about you.
That's fine, man.
And with that being said, I'm officially creeped out, but I'm interested. So, if you guys want to see a part 2, let me know in the comments. Let me know what you guys think so far. Would you let Jake Paul talk to you the way that Tyron, the way he's talking to Burr? Like, also, would you start reacting the way that Tyrone is? Like, would you? And Ariel might as well not be here. You should have just left them in the room by themselves, but they probably didn't trust that. But anyway, let me know what you guys think in the comments. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, turn your post notifications on. I'm going to tag where you can see this video in the description part of my video. And everything else will be there too. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. Be safe and take care of yourselves. And make sure you hydrate. But to the next video, let me know if you want a part 2.